All right, 10:30. Hope everybody's having a great night. While there obviously aren't a whole lot of viewers currently at the moment, for those who are here, this is indeed the last break of the year to give everybody a chance to just relax for Christmas, as hopefully most of us are at least somewhat looking forward to during this fantastic year. It's been amazing. So, for anybody wondering, if anybody has any questions on the rules of the break, or has any questions on what spots are available, because there are plenty of spots for the helmets, jerseys, and balls still available. So if anybody has any question on those, I'll be happy to answer them. The box is going to get opened at 11 p.m. Eastern, since it's currently 10:31 p.m. Eastern. Anytime from now till then, unsold spots will be sold to anybody who would want one. So, yes, if anybody has any questions on what spots are available or just wants me to read off what spots are available, because there are plenty from a lot of great teams, I'd be happy to answer them. Also, hope everybody's having a... That's right, it's not the weekend. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday night. So used to doing these on Sundays. But yeah, all in all, okay, well, now that I can... Okay, never mind. I'm going to wait till a lot more people come in to go over the complete spiel. But up until then, if anybody has any questions on what spots are available and would like to ask me to read them off, I'll be happy to. So if anybody has any questions on that, feel free to just text in the chat. I'm hoping this is going to be a great box break. Everyone's been relatively decent so far. We've never had a bad box. So hoping to have a good box here. How do we pay? PayPal, Logan. I'm gonna put the PayPal in the chat in a second. I probably should have mentioned that earlier. I just typically wait till some people start asking. So, now I'm not for any future reference. This is I'll put PayPal, then the email address. All right, there you go. For anybody who wants to know how to pay, that's right there. That's the email it shall be sent to. All right, make sure I got it perfectly correct. All right, perfect. So now that's payment. If anybody has any questions about spots still available, feel free to let me know. Got plenty of spots for the logos, the minis, and the jerseys. So if anybody's interested. Bears are available. Anything other than jersey, since I have that already. Okay, Logan. I actually have Chicago in mini helmets and logos. Each spot is $6 a piece. And as my special final break of the year deal, 1 for $6, 2 for $10. 1 for $6, 2 for $10. As a special thank you to anyone who's either come in for the first time this week or anybody that's come in prior. So yes, there you got Bears and Bears for the logo and the mini. So yes, everything but the jersey. Perfect. All right, Logan, I'll put you in. Nobody has to do this right now, but if they do win, I do ask that you stay in the stream, or if you'd like to do it ahead of time, just send in your eBay username if you win, because I don't want to have to search your actual name. It'd be a big help to me. Appreciate that, Logan. So if anybody else, oh, by the way, Logan, I'll let you know when it comes in, by the way. Any Jaguars or Patriots? Mona, I have Patriots in jersey, and I have Jaguars in jersey. I have Patriots and Jaguars both in jerseys. So as the deal goes, 1 for 6, 2 for 10. If you want them, I can mark you down. Thank you, Logan. Just received payment. Thank you very much. Thanks, Logan. And Mona, all right, got you down. I'll let you know when your payment goes through. All right, perfect. Appreciate everybody who's bought a spot so far. Obviously, if you buy a spot, your chances are higher. No eBay taxes either involved. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but I don't know. Figured I'd mention that. So if anybody's interested in anything else, feel free to ask. I can read every single thing off if anybody wants me to. Me. Yeah, if anybody else wants to know anything about any other spots, or I know I ask this every time and it's never usually an issue, but if anybody has any questions on the break, I'll be happy to answer. Got a lot of good teams here still for the unsold spots. I know there isn't a whole lot of viewers currently right now. It's still very early, so. But to give anybody an example, we still have the likes of like the Saints, the Seahawks, the Browns for some, Kansas City for some. So anybody who is interested in any unsold spots, just feel free to let me know. As this is the final break of the year. It's been a great year in terms of the break, and I hope I've been able to at least bring somewhat of something good this year. There hasn't been much. That's all I was hoping for. So, anybody else that's interested, feel free to let me know. I typically, like most breakers, like to start the stream and then not actually do anything for another 20 minutes. So I at least like to keep everybody in the loop of things within the next 20 minutes. Keep it going with the spots being unsold, all of that. So if anybody's interested, let me know. I do apologize for getting a little bit repetitive. Just a bad habit. Obviously, within the break, there are a lot of good potential hits. A couple of names be Deion, the likes of Deion Sanders, Ray Lewis, and current stars like Lamar Jackson, DK Metcalf. Just to name a few guys that can be pulled out from this box in case anybody has never opened or seen an RSA Mystery Box opening. But to give anybody the gist of the plans for the breaks for next year, if anybody's interested, at some point next year, Gold Rush is the future. At some point, I do plan to keep doing the RSA boxes, but at some point, I would like to open some Gold Rush, whether it be the full size, the minis, the jerseys. Be pretty cool. Even some of the Leaf mystery boxes too. I'd like to get a nice variety throughout everything. feel like that would be good for everybody. Get some variety. But until then, we still got the good old RSA boxes here that provide some great hits. Highlights would include a, let's see, just off the top of my head, Jason Taylor jersey, Purple People Eaters ball. That was really good. Even a few Jerry Jeudy mini helmets. Some Eclipse, all stuff like that. So not just regular mini helmets, not just regular jerseys, alternates can be pulled for anybody who was wondering. Obviously, as I said before, current and future stars are included in the box. So there is no guarantee it'll be a legend. No guarantee it'll be a current star. But what I can guarantee is that there's always usually one Pro Bowler, one Hall of Famer, one rookie, and one current star. Typically. So, I mean, technically, last week's didn't pull. Like last week, Austin Eckler logo football, obviously for any Chargers fan, that would be amazing. These are great for team specific as well. So, but yeah, if it's like I said, if anybody's interested in any spots that are available, be free to answer any questions on the break, or be free to help you out in acquiring any spot you would like to get. So if anybody has any questions or anything, honestly, if I have a whole list here, guys, whole list. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see that a little bit. I have a whole list of teams that are available. There are a lot for each item. So if anybody wants a better chance of obtaining one of those for a nice price, feel free to let me know. A little over 15 minutes, well, under 20 minutes here for the break. Box opening. Hope everybody's looking forward to that. Hope everybody's at least been able to turn their year around at some point the second half of 2020. It's all been rough for everybody. But hopefully there's some hope going into 2021. And hopefully that new era can be ushered for some of you. This might be a little corny, but with a nice piece of memorabilia that can help your collection. Be a great start. Heck, it could even be a Christmas gift for somebody. Who knows? In my family, there's a bunch of different teams, ranges from the Patriots to the Panthers, to the Bears, Pittsburgh, Chiefs, everything. Left and come back. So sorry if you said it, but who was it? Actually, Logan, I did not. So, lucky you. Even if I did, be happy to repeat. Let's see. I have for the jersey, I have the Cardinals, the Bills, the Panthers, the Bengals, the Browns, the Broncos, the Vikings, the Giants, the Eagles, the Buccaneers, and the Titans. So, Logan, if you're interested in any of those, feel free to just let me know. Also, I do tend to get deals on bigger bulks. Bigger bulks as in like 5 and higher type stuff. So, if anybody's interested there. So yeah, anybody else that's interested, just feel free to let me know. Even if you just want me to read them off and you don't like one, at least you got to hear which ones were available. Because you never know what could be pulled. Even some other current stars like Michael Thomas or some rookies like Jerry Jeudy. You never know. You could pull your potential favorite player out of one of these and not even know it. Hope everybody's for anybody new coming in. Hope everybody's had a good Wednesday night. Wednesday night usually middle of the pack. I know in some areas of the country, snow, big problem. Nice looking, but it can be very annoying at times. So, yeah, there's that. And for as I do see, more viewers have started to come in. For anybody new who's coming in, unsold spots are being sold at a discounted price from what I normally do, since this is the final break of the year special tonight. Usually 1 spot for 6, 2 for 10. Anybody's interested? Feel free to let me know. $15 minutes till the opening. For everybody's not keeping track of time. Okay, sure. Do you want me to read off which ones are available? Ryzen, right? Yeah, Ryzen. Ryzen, I think it is. Ryzen, Reason, one of the two. No problem. So for the logo football, I have the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Bills, the Panthers, the Bengals, the Browns, the Broncos, the Rams, the Vikings, the Saints, the Jets, the Giants, the Seahawks, the Bucks, the Titans, and Washington. There's a lot here. And for the mini helmet, I have the Cardinals, the Bills, the Bengals, Texans, Chiefs, Vikings, Saints, Giants, Seahawks, Bucks, Titans, Washington. And for, And for the jersey, I have Cardinals, Bills, Panthers, Bengals, Browns, Broncos, Vikings, Giants, Eagles, Bucks, and Titans. So any two from those, 2 for 10. I also do bulk deals for higher spots for each person. I tend to do. So yes, 2 for 10. So if anybody's interested, and for anybody new coming in, unsold spots being sold. Anybody who has questions regarding what spots are available, please feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to answer that. Hoping this is the best box ever to cap off the year. As for anybody who's been here for a while, could you read the mini helmet list, please? No problem. I have the Cardinals, the Bills, the Bengals, the Texans, the Chiefs, the Vikings, the Saints, the Giants, the Seahawks, the Bucks, the Titans, and Washington. Ryzen. And yeah, anybody I got, as you guys just saw, I read off the mini helmets. I also got some jersey spots and a bunch of ball spots. Bills and Chiefs. Gotta say, Ryzen, I'm not very surprised. Surprised those didn't go. Some potential hits out of there. So if you can see on the top, Ryzen, of the chat, I have PayPal, the Bengal 1989 at Yahoo. That's where the payment will be sent. I'll let you know when your payment goes through. I already have you marked down, but just to let you know that everything went through accordingly, I'll let you know. Yeah, anybody wants to be like Ryzen and get some more spots here? Yeah, be free to just feel free to ask. And I'll be happy to answer. And for anybody who's not keeping track of time, we have slightly over 10 minutes till this baby gets open. Obviously, I really am hoping this could be one of the best boxes yet. We've never had a bad box per se, but I'm just hoping this one could just blow everything out of the water to cap off a good year for breaks, at least. Any spots left? Yes, Dean. I have a lot, so let me just go over. You do 1 for 6, 2 for 10, and I do bulk deals for May. So for the logo, I'll go slow because there's a lot. Dean, for the logo, I have the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Bills. Excuse me for a second. Thank you, Bryson. I got that. Thank you. My apologies, I'll restart, Dean. For the logo, I have the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Bills, the Panthers, the Bengals, the Browns, the Broncos, the Rams, the Vikings, the Saints, the Jets, the Giants, the Seahawks, the Bucks, the Titans, and Washington. For the minis, I have the Cardinals, the Bengals, the Vikings, the Saints, the Giants, Seahawks, Bucks, Titans, and Washington. For the jersey, I have the Cardinals, the Bills, the Panthers, the Bengals, the Browns, Broncos, the Vikings, the Giants, Eagles, Bucks, and Titans. So if you're interested in any of those, just let me know. But for anybody new coming in, if you want to be just as Dean asked, if anybody wants to know what spots are left, feel free to let me know. So if I wanted the Giants for all three, since I'm doing 2 for $10, and since this is the last one, I would typically do them a 5 apiece. We'll do 13 for all three. I can do. Yeah, 13 for all three. Dean, I can do for Giants if you want all the Giants. I can put you in. As my small token appreciation for, while this may be your first time, I appreciate everybody who's broke with me over the past 6 months. And when do you think this will? This is going to be broken at 11, Dean. No matter what. Unless I'm in the middle of selling a spot, this is going to be broken at 11. So 7 minutes. Maybe slightly under 7 minutes. Can you explain what? Yes, Ray. So in this box contains a logo football signed, a mini helmet signed, and a football jersey signed. There were separate. There's our separate spots for each one. So, for example, there's a Cardinals spot, a Cardinals helmet spot, Cardinals jersey, Cardinals ball. All are separate. So that's what's going to be open here. So, say you bought like a Cardinals mini helmet spot, and a Cardinals jersey would come out. You wouldn't get the jersey because that goes to the Cardinals jersey spot. However, if you bought the Cardinals helmet spot, you'd get the Cardinals helmet that comes out. Currently, right now, I'm selling some spots for it. Thank you, Mona. I got the payment. Dean, I do not have Vimo, but it's definitely something I'm considering since I'm seeing a decent amount of people asking about it. So I might set up one. I just don't have one today. I do apologize. But Ray. So yeah, it's a logo football, a mini helmet, and a jersey, pretty much. And you can buy separate spots for teams that I have available here. And if the team you bought wins, then I will send the item to you. There is no guarantee, as this is a break. I think you know what a break is, but I'm just saying this as I would say to anybody. And yeah, so if you bought like a, I don't know, Atlanta ball spot and it was a Calvin Ridley something signed ball, then you get it. So that they're all in this one big box here alone. It's just in separate things. I can understand how there can sometimes be confusion. Jersey list, please, Verizon. Sure, just give me a quick second, please. So yeah, Ray. That's why it's all in one box. Some people, I completely understand. It's not all the same. But Ryzen, let me read off the jerseys for you, and Ray, this will be a good example. Okay, so for the jerseys, Ryzen, I have remaining are the. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I have the Cardinals, the Bills, the Panthers, the Bengals, the Browns, the Broncos, the Vikings, the Eagles, the Bucks, and the Titans. So if you're interested in any of those, feel free to let me know. As you can tell, I do tend to get a bit repetitive. It's a bad habit, so I apologize for anybody who's getting slightly annoyed. That should be... Yep. Thank you, Dean. That's why I didn't want to say Giants. Thank you, Dean. Let me just put you in. Oh, for anybody new who's coming in, too, if you win, if you wouldn't mind staying in the stream for like an extra 20 seconds just to type in your eBay username so I can get everything all set up and ready to go, it'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, and you know what? We got 4 minutes left. We're almost at the end here. So before any other spots get sold, before anybody agrees to anything, since we are in the final 5 minutes, I would like to sell 4 spots for a mere $15, less than $4 a spot, as a token of appreciation to everybody. So that's less than the starting bid would have been. So if anybody wants any spot, actually, no, well, yeah, any spot, 4 for 15. Actually, no, we'll make it even better, 5 for 17. 5 spots, $17. As I would like to see everybody, or at least most, get a spot. So 5 spots for $17. You're not going to get much better than that anywhere else. So for anybody who's interested, in the final 3 minutes, 5 spots, $17 as the final break of the year. I'd like to, say it's my slight way of saying thanks for everything that everybody's done for the breaks. Everybody that's come, everybody's gone. Oh, Ryan. Oh, I didn't even see that. My apologies. Let me make sure you did that. All right, thank you. Let's see, Ryzen. And where'd you put it? Ray, give me a quick second. Just got a message from somebody regarding the break here. Okay. All right. Ray, let me answer the mini helmet. I have the Cardinals, the Bengals, the Texans, the Vikings, the Saints, the Seahawks, the Bucks, the Titans, and Washington. Remember, 5 spots for $17. So you're not going to get much better than that. That's an amazing deal. For anybody who would like to take advantage of it, this is probably the last time that would happen. For anybody who's coming in, since there are 2 minutes, there are a bunch of spots. 5 spots for $17. Less than $4 a spot. So if anybody's interested, as I can see, we have a decent amount of viewers here. So anybody who's interested, just let me know. As we are gaining. So 30 seconds for anybody who wants it. I'm going to be super strict about this because we'll pretend like we're heading into the next generation here. So anybody who wants it, you got 20 seconds for a spot, 5 spots for 17. So for the final break of the year, here we go. All right. So 5 more seconds to be exact. What? Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Whoa. All right. Okay. Okay, Ray. Jason, can you clarify? And okay, I'm gonna try this. Mauricio. I hope I'm close. I apologize if I'm not. I do have some Broncos. I have Broncos ball. And that's it. I have Broncos ball. So if anybody could, I don't mean to be super rushy here, but If we can get a quick clarification, be great. For anybody who's waiting until 11 o'clock, we'll give a minute or so. Oh, I am glad everybody is at least asking about the spots, so we'll wait till 11:02. No movement. We're opening this box. I don't mean to seem rushy. You want them all. You want all the spots, Jason, if that's what you mean. I apologize if I don't sound like the smartest person. Oh, okay. Do you want me to read them off real quick for you, or do you want random ones? I can do either way. Okay. So I'll go quickly here. I'll be quick. All right. For the logo, I have the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Bills, the Panthers, the Bengals, the Browns, the Rams, the Vikings, the Saints, the Jets, the Seahawks, the Bucks, Tennessee, and Washington. For the minis, I have the Cardinals, the Bengals, the Vikings, the Saints, the Seahawks, the Bucks, the Titans, and Washington. For the jersey, I got Arizona, Carolina, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Minnesota, Philly, Tampa, and Tennessee. All right, no problem, Ray. I'm actually glad you did that because it gave somebody else the opportunity. So your decision helps somebody out, so it's just as good for me. 5 rando. All right, sounds good. I'll make sure not to give you bad ones, though. All right, so we'll go with that. We'll go here. We'll go with thanks, Jason. We'll go here. We'll go here. And we'll go here. All right, so Jason, I gave you Arizona ball, Washington ball, Seattle mini, Minnesota mini, and Tennessee jersey. All right, here we go. Apologize for the quick interruption. As you all know, if you buy a Lamar Jackson jersey spot, a Lamar Jackson jersey comes out. I mean, whoever bought a Ravens jersey spot and you pull Lamar Jackson Ravens jersey, and you get it. You guys get the gist. I'd like to thank everybody who's helped me out in starting out this break. Here, so start out. We always start out with the logo. It's going to be Buffalo. And it is going to be, look at this, Thurman Thomas right there. At least I believe. Yep. Thurman Thomas ball. It's really good right there. It's a great start. I'm going to put everything here. I know you guys can't see it right now, but I'm going to showcase everything at the end. For the mini, we have, look at this. Ron Jaworski. That's pretty cool. Ron Jaworski mini helmet right there. All right. Little throwback. And last, but not least, this looks like, ooh, I believe this is Ken Anderson here. Ken Anderson jersey, I believe. Cincinnati, right? Ken Anderson, Cincinnati, not Cleveland, right? I'm pitching a brain fart here. Ken Anderson. Yep, Cincinnati. Alrighty then. So that's that. This is a good box here. Here's the full look here. And Anderson got the signature right here. Got the, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the hologram. The Ron Jaworski mini right here. Got the JSA card right there. The hollow. And last but not least, the Thurman Thomas ball. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the card. See if I can find the hologram. Here's the hologram right there. So all in all, I would really like to say thank you to everybody who's really helped me out, and even to anybody who's new that's come in throughout the entire year, this year of the breaks. I'm going to come back better than ever next year, and I hope everybody, or at least most of you guys, can come. Everybody have a great Christmas. Have a great rest of the 2020, or at least try to, and I hope to see you in 2021. Good night, guys.